empty like a promise in spring. Wi-Fi password is a luxury thing, but I show up in person with a workman swing. Elevator stuck, staircase locked, resume creased in a second-hand drawer. If the net says no, then the door here's knock. Dead zone, still move the clock. Call back windows like a sniper breath. Hold still, count beats, dodge checkmate stress. If luck goes dark, I light process. Dead zones, signal my steps. I've been learning how to live where the bar show none, where the job app spins and the hope says run. So I print me a stack and I walk it 2-1. Look a manager in eyes till the doubt gets done. I got cousins on roof just to make a call. Empty on a bus, using them all. Free wall, companies talk access, still build tall. We be making our own like a grassroots crawl. Public library rolls like a chapel of keys. We line up with resumes, whisper please, then share links, share leads, share fees. Make a network human when the server freeze. Dead zones, drop calls, boss said ring. Signal on empty like a promise in spring. Wi-Fi password is a luxury thing, but I show up in person with a workman swing. Dead zones, drop calls, boss said ring. Signal on empty like a promise in spring. Wi-Fi password is a luxury thing, but I show up in person with a workman swing. Is P blues fees on a fee? Ruder like a landlord charging me, so the block buys a hotspot, sets it free. House to house like a power tree. I ain't waiting on a policy page. I'ma build from the stoop with a handmade gauge. Teach Ann how to zoom, teach unks how to wage. Teach teens code on a thrift store stage. Opportunity hides in a PDF line. We decode fine print till the pathway shine. If a door needs login, we design a spine. Two-factor hope with a neighbor's time on. Dead zones, drop calls, boss said ring. Signal on empty like a promise in spring. Wi-Fi password is a luxury thing, but I show up in person with a workman's thing. Dead zones, drop calls, boss said ring. Signal on empty like a promise in spring. Wi-Fi password is a luxury thing, but I show up in person with a workman's swing. If I drop this call, don't drop my name. Judge me by my craft, not my data plan shame. I was rich in a handshake, poor in a frame, but I cashed out purpose, not a follower game. Now the phone got bars, but the heart keeps more. When the signal goes dead, I just knock on doors. If success need code, I'll be writing the core. If the net goes black, I'll be analog shore. Dead zones, dead zones, drop calls, boss said ring. Signal on empty like a promise in spring. Wi-Fi password is a luxury thing, but I show up in person with a workman's swing. Dead zones, drop calls, boss said ring. Signal on empty like a promise in spring. Wi-Fi password is a luxury thing, but I show up in person with a workman's swing. Block audit, 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 block block audit, count scars, count rent. Count days I bled for a check that was thin. Count lies and the smile that the paperwork hid. Count maybes that died when the calendar slid. Count nights on the floor, heat off in the crib. Count miles to the job with a bus that fibs. Count friends with a tag, mirrors where they live. Count breaths I saved when the rage said give. Count doors I built when the gate said no. Count bricks I laid with a jaw said slow. Count shots I didn't take, chose ghost growth. Block audit, pay proof, not post. Legend in my chest, I be itemizing the pain. Receipts for the rain, kept every drop with a name. I been broke on a Tuesday, rich in the brain. Put a budget on fear till the panic got tame. Clerk said next, life said wait. I've been eating my pride just to carry this plate. Turn a shoelace plan to a scaffold of faith. Built rungs out of hours that the overtime make. Street talk fractions with a split in the pie. 10 fingers on a hope, keep a nail in the wire. If the rumor got wings, let it fall from the sky. I be anchoring the truth with a blue collar tie. I ain't brag for a headline, brag for a home where a baby can nap without counting the tones, where a mama can't cook without juggling loans, where a father ain't judged by a barcode phone. They monetize grief, we monetize grit. Turn a tear into torque, make the axle fit. I don't dance for the boardrooms, counterfeit. I make product of purpose in a payroll kit. If a door stays shut, I be framing the hinge. Put a truth on the beat and I make it binge. I bought it, 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 I bought it.
city, sold dreams on the billboard gloss. We paid in advance and they doubled the cost. So I coupon the pain, cut loss from the loss. Stack skill on the table like a foreman boss. Cousin took shifts, sister took class. Auntie sold plates, uncle fixed glass. We a family, a label with a union that lasts. Write bylaws in a notebook, signatures mass. Bank talk slick, I read math slow. APR fangs in a pretty little bow. If the paper say trap, then we veto the pros. Bring community credit where the storefronts close. I ain't beg for a seat, I be carving a plank. Turn porch to a council and a jar to a bank. If the pipeline leak, we be sealing the tank. If the deal ain't fair, we be walking it blank. Put respect on the craft, on the back end names. Engineers, drivers, the unseen flames. Yacht audit, 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 yacht audit. I survive by a code that the porch man wrote. Pay cash to your word, keep hands off throats. Teach kids how to read every clause they quote. Make wealth out the small like a mason's moat. I've been carrying the block on a 10 in the wheel. Turn stumbles to drills, make the silence real. If a headline needs blood, I be charging the bill. No circus in the trauma that the children feel. Put a hammer to the doubt, let the drywall dust. Air clear lungs, ventilate trust. Name each win like the first of the month. Been out for a trend when the craft says hush. When I audit this life at the end of the streets, let the column show bread and the row show seats. Let the note at the bottom in bold repeat. Kept faith and the furnace came out concrete. Locked audit, 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 locked.
Pawn ticket promises, go for a week. Rent due Monday, pride on a leash. Cash your glass green, come back if you need. I'll leave her the receipt in a jar of teeth. Sneakers in a bag, ring in a tray. Picture of my pops, turn face away. I keep what I can and I fight what I can. Pawn ticket promises, not the whole man. Count every dollar like a rosary bead. Pray with the hustle till the hunger recedes. If the past calls quit, I decline and proceed. Pawn ticket promises, plant more seed. Cash window whisper like a sermon of lack. I've been learning how to stack without breaking my back. Turn one into plan, turn panic to map. Make small look tall like a dovetail lap. We sell what we had just to buy some month, but we never sell name, never rent out the lungs. I keep a breath like a bank and a debt to the young. Keep cold like a vault that the lights can't run. I ain't bound to a chain for a snapshot thrill. I'd rather own a tool in a workshop bill. I'd rather build a lane where the youth learn skill than be famous for a minute and a lifetime still. Pawn ticket promises, go for a week. Rent due Monday, pride on a leash. Cash your glass grand, come back if you need it. I leave with a receipt and a jar of teeth. Sneakers in a bag, ring in a tray. Picture of my pops, turn face away. I keep what I can and I fight what I can. Pawn ticket promises, see my ball. I know pawns that became LC. Flipped loss to a C, grew jobs from a need. Put ads on a pole, took cards on the street. Shipped hope in a box with a barcode beat. We teach margins and markup on a back porch board. Teach leases and clauses that a man can afford. Teach pay yourself first like a Marshall Accord. Teach never sign blind like a neighborhood sword. If a shark smell blood, let him starve on the shore. We be fishing up river where the water runs more. Pawn ticket promises, go for a week. Rent due Monday, pride on a leash. Cash your glass grand, come back if you need. I leave with a receipt and a jar of teeth. Sneakers in a bag, ring in a tray. Picture of my pops, turn face away. I keep what I can and I fight what I can. Pawn ticket promises. When I buy back the ring, I'll engrave that day. Paid in full by the work I made. Out toast with a water from a shift I stayed. And pin that receipt on a porch parade. Teach my kid how Bruce can instruct. How budget's a bridge, not a shackle of luck. How pawns just a pause if the plan don't duck. How man holds worth when the world says stuck. Pawn ticket promises, go for a week. Rent due Monday, pride on a leash. Cash your glass grand, come back if you need. I'll leave with a receipt and a jar of teeth. Sneakers in a bag, ring in a tray. Picture of my pops, turn face away. I keep what I can and I fight what I can. Pawn ticket promises, not the whole man.
this line, stamp on your hope, sign his sign. Click on a page, wait for a sign. Call gets dropped, start over, rewind. Forms on forms like a paper vine. Fees in the footnotes bleed you blind. If time is a wage, then they rob you fine. Red tape parade, but I cut on time. Counting all hurdles like a word got set. Breathe in the belly, calm in the chest. We don't beg, organize, build, invest. DMV morning with a night shift face. Social office chairs like a patient's race. Smile for a window that don't know your case. Pray that the number on the screen finds grace. Housing list closed, come back next May. Job site wants years for a minimum pay. Lone man smiles with a predator sway. Fine print fangs in a handshake day. But my aunt raised funds with a bake sale choir. Uncle fixed lease with a second-hand wire. We pieced up tuition like a bonfire. Turn little to a ladder and the ladder to higher. Teach the young blood violence and the tax code map. How to read for the fee in the legal rap. How to stay on the budget when the credit trap. How to write to a rep and demand a cap. Red tape parade, stand in this line. Stamp on your hope, sign here, sign. Click on a page, wait for a sign. Call gets dropped, start over, rewind. Red tape parade, stand in this line. Stamp on your hope, sign here, sign. Click on a page, wait for a sign. Call gets dropped, start over, rewind. I be walking through a maze with fluorescent eyes, where the walls make profit off a poor man's time. So I bring me a pen and a folder of lines. Document dignity, paper to spine. We got women on the block with a doctorate grind. Turn a side hustle skill to a company sign. We got brothers with a truck and a route in mind. Build a fleet out the week, pay the family fine. I ain't waiting on a savior in a press release. We be raising up councils in a corner lease. Put a clinic in a church hall, care ain't cheap, but the cost of a cure less than law so deep. Red tape parade, stand in this line. Stamp on your hope, sign here, sign. Click on a page, wait for a sign. Call gets dropped, start over, rewind. Red tape parade, stand in this line. Stamp on your hope, sign here, sign. Click on a page, wait for a sign. Call gets dropped, start over, rewind. Every close sign breeze, a workaround craft. Where the red tape tangles, we unspool math. Teach a grant from a con, a bridge from a raft. Keep receipts like a shield so the lies can't laugh. If a rule serve harm, then the people amend. Fire, appeal, show up, recommend. Vote, mentor, hire, extend. Put a budget where the promises end. When the ribbon gets cut, make the ribbon be changed. Broken underfoot by the folks who came. Let the headlines show workers with names. Let the policy change and the streets get game. Paper don't scare us, we studied the lines. Turn margin to power, deadlines to signs. We bend not to pressure, but purpose that binds. Red tape parade, watch the scissors of minds. Red tape parade, stand in this line. Stamp on your hope, sign here, sign. Click on a page, wait for a sign. Call gets dropped, start over, rewind. Red tape parade, stand in this line. Stamp on your hope, sign here, sign. Click on a page, wait for a sign. Call gets dropped, start over, rewind. Red tape parade. Red tape parade. Oh, da we 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 oh.
Rust belt halo, smoke in the dawn. Mill shut down, but the work goes on. Sirens for a lullaby, freight train yawn. We lift up the block with a callous palm. Roof leak choir, pots keep time. We patch what we got with a neighbor's spine. If the plan don't hire, we design, we sign. Rust belt halo, grit still shine. Taxes on the shoe, interest on the breath. We budget our steps like a dance with death. If hope got steel, we weld that heft. Rust belt halo, east side left. Granddad lost shifts when the line went dark. Kept tools in the chest and a flame in his heart. Taught me measure twice in a backyard park. Built shelves for a pantry stacked with a star. I learned torque from a ratchet and grief, how a family can eat from the hands of belief, how a city can bleed when a suit signed brief, but a porch can be parliament, vote relief. We fix bikes, fix roof, fix laws in the hall, hold cops to a standard, hold lenders to calls, teach youth how to bargain, how to write and install, how to file, how to audit, how to stand up tall. I ain't rapping to glamorize pain, I'm documenting labor so the ledger shows gain. Yo, Rust Belt, Halo, Eastside Live! Scrapyard symphony, forklifts hum, side hustles legal till the taxes come. We price every hour like a precious drum, pay union dues with a proud low rum. Politicians do tours with a camera grin, shake hands, say lines, take spins. We take notes, next year vote in. No gods in a suit, just citizens. I've been building me a business from a tool bench edge, wrote soaps with a carpenter's pledge, hired teams for the summer, gave safety a wedge, put profit in a pot where the elders ledge. Yeah, Rust Belt, Halo, Eastside Land. When the winter gets sharp, we share more soup. When the heater goes cold, we post up in groups. I see miracles born from a WhatsApp loop. Rent raised at noon, crowdfund by 2. If the skyline forgets us, the block remembers. We spell our worth with November embers. We carve our names in December timbers. Rust Belt, Halo, forever members. If I die with a wrench, put it on a stone, say made work sacred, not a throne. Rust Belt, Halo, Eastside Live.
Cold to the porch, speak straight, don't fold. Pay what you owe, keep hands off throats. Guard all the kids when the street runs cold. Teach every contract till the wolves get told. Respect the elders, split that loaf. Fix your neighbor's lock, share that boat. If you wrong, make right, do it whole. Cold to the porch, carve that oath. No cloud over craft, no stun over soul. If you eat, then feed, let the circle roll. If you win, leave maps, not hoes. Cold to the porch, that's all we hold. Grandma ran shop with a coffee can bank. Ledger on paper with a pencil blank. She wrote help, who help, in the mother tongue Frank. Said count more mercy than what you drank. Old heads on the rail taught Escalade. How to save a hot day from a stupid fade. How to look a man down without raising weight. How to keep your name clean when the rumor hate. We built babysit crews, midnight shifts. Walk kids past blocks where the corners live. We made neighborhood watch with our badge on hip. Just a code and the phone and the porch light. Low to the porch, speak straight, don't fold. Pay what you owe, keep hands off throats. Guard all the kids when the street runs cold. Teach every contract till the wolves get told. Hold to the porch, speak straight, don't fold. Pay what you owe, keep hands off throats. Guard all the kids when the street runs cold. Teach every contract till the wolves get told. We don't worship a chain, we worship a work. The unseen hands that steady the dirt. The aunt who cooks, the uncle who serves, the teen who tutors 2 kids after church. I've been standing on his porch with a blueprint book. Teaching closets to the homies that the label shook. Teaching taxes to the artists that the pay stubs took. Teach on your name like a locksmith hook. If a man comes through selling shortcut smoke, we show him the broom and a cordial note. Cold to the porch, speak straight, don't fold. Pay what you owe, keep hands off throats. Guard all the kids when the street runs cold. Teach every contract till the wolves get told. Let the block be a school with a wisdom yard. Let the gardens be proof that the grid hits hard. Let the future be a craft that we pass as art. Let the kids sign chairs at the table start. When I'm gone, leave rules on the stoop in chalk. Love loud, work quiet, keep promise, walk. If the storm rolls in, we don't panic or mock. We count heads, call names, set kettles and talk. Cold to the porch, oh, oh. Tattoo that creed, 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 creed. On the city made sure we becoming easy.
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Pen sharp, sword and sheath, cut clean through the noise. Words ricochet like pinballs, no arcade toys. City on my back, atlas crack, spine bending, grind endless times landing, no extensions. Ego big as blend, floating over skylines. They tryna tether me down, but I redefine. Dreams dripping gold, faucet never closing. Enemies frozen, my flow decomposing. Mic check, 1, 2, who's louder than me? Energy electric, charge up the sea. Mic check, 1, 2, keep the crowd on their feet. I'm the earthquake underneath the beat. Yeah, first sharp, barbed wire, lyrics bite, no leash. Vocabulary beast, feast on beats unleashed. They tryna climb my throne, ladder rickety. I'm fortified, solidified, pure wizardry. Paper planes fold, ambition so sky high. Life's a dice roll, snake eyes, still I defy. Cash flows like rivers, currents I commandeer. Living every syllable, no puppeteer. Mic check, 1, 2, who's louder than me? Energy electric, charge up the sea. Mic check, 1, 2, keep the crowd on their feet. I'm the earthquake underneath the beat. Underneath the beat. Yeah. Step into the ring, heavy weight in my stance. Shadow box with the sun, left the sky in a trance. Money talks in tongues, whispers in my advance. Pockets so deep, scuba gear for my pants. Villainous grin, I'm the plot twist they dread. My pen spills ink, turns paper to lead. No leash on the beast, I'm loose in the thread. Dream sewn, crooked, stitched straight in my head. King of chaos, crown tilted, no loss. Break the rules, I'm the boss, pay the cost, get across. King of chaos, hands dirty, still glossed. I'm the fire and the frost, every line's double crossed. Wristwatch froze, got the seasons confused. Time don't tick for me, it's eternally bruised. Microphone my weapon, these beats get abused. I'm a chef in the kitchen, but the flows never soothes. Dripping in culture, closet looks like a shrine. History books in my closet, threads older than time. Cut from a cloth that's impossible to find. Every line's a gold mine, veins full of refined. Questions circle like vultures, why's he so wild? They can cage my style, I'm the untamed child. A hurricane smile, wrecking calm for a mile. They hate my profile, but I'm still on their dial.
Yeah, mind sharp, cut deeper than a diamond drill. Pocket aces in the game, I'm the king of skill. Walking contradictions, hoodie and a crown. Building empires while I burn it all down. Flip the script, I'm the glitch in the mainframe. Step into my zone, you caught in the blame game. Words ricochet, bounce off walls like a wild ball. Stadiums erupt, my voice the cannon call. Lyrical acrobatics, flip it, twist it, grab it, spit it so erratic. Crowds ecstatic, habits tragic, I'm the spark, the static. Every line's erratic, run the beat automatic. Unstoppable magic. Unstoppable magic. Unstoppable magic. Unstoppable magic. Yeah. Unstoppable magic. Backpack deck full of rhymes, heavy artillery. Wordsmith, wizardry, syllable artillery. Playing chess while they check us in the dark. I'm the fuse, the match, the eternal spark. Cheddar stack dreams, but I'm lactose free. Still cooking up the cheddar, got the recipe. Blueprints in my mind, architects with envy. Built a skyscraper out of lines, now who's trendy? Spit fire, watch it melt the wax off the vinyl. Every verse a sermon, every rhyme a revival. Lungs full of metaphors, exhale a cyclone. Hear my voice echo through the mirror of your bones. Unstoppable magic. Unstoppable magic. Unstoppable magic. Unstoppable magic. Yeah. Unstoppable magic. Whoa. 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 Yeah. Mind sharp, guillotine, cut through the noise. City jungle, swing vines, ducking deploys. Flipping coins, two-faced, gamble the choice. Voice louder than the ride, can't silence the poise. Concrete cracks, I'm the rose that arose. Dodging potholes, stepping on foes. Came from the gutter, now my shine overdose. Ink spill, stories written, every page glows. Mind on a loop, can't stop, won't quit. Run the race, no brakes, full grip. Hands in the air, feel the baseline hit. Mind on a loop, can't stop, won't quit. Pennies in my pocket, but my dreams weigh tons. Sunrise marathon, running from guns. Streets full of villains, hearts with no funds. By my hero in disguise, I rise with the punch. Eat beats for breakfast, lyrics my lunch. Flow pack a punch, jaws drop in the crunch. Past shadow shakes me, but I move in a hunch. Victory's a flavor, and I savor every munch. Tick tock, clock talks, time's on my heels. Pressure cooking, but the fire reveals. Gold from the dust, diamonds from drills. I'm the real deal, no counterfeit feels. Mind on a loop, can't stop, won't quit. Run a race, no brakes, full grip. Hands in the air, feel the baseline hit. Mind on a loop, can't stop, won't quit. Yeah. City lights drip, neon in my veins. Concrete jungle where I tangle with chains. Dream skyscraper tall, touching the clouds. Voices echo loud, can't drown in the crowd. Stepping with the rhythm, my kicks hit pavement. Dodging all the snakes that move flagrant. Built this from the rubble, call it foundation. Life's a simulation, I'm the glitch in creation. Skyline dreams, reaching high, never fall. Brick by brick, I'ma climb, take it all. Skyline dreams, shining bright, standing tall. No breaks, no stall. This my curtain call. This my curtain call. Came from the cracks with the shadows play. Turn my night into a permanent day. Hands dirty, fingerprints on every stone, every move mine. Carved this throne, mine sharper than the edge of a diamond cutter. True spill raw, like a wordsmith stutter. They try to box me, I broke the seams. Blueprint life, but I sketch my dreams. Echoes in the alley, whispers of my name. From gutters to the skyline, I rewrote the game. Each star I chase, fuse the fire inside. No limits, no ceilings. Watch me collide. Anchor. Caught in the labyrinth, chasing the cheddar. Pockets on a diet, they need to get fatter. Clock ticking, hands spinning, time's a predator. Dreams heavy weighing me down like a creditor. Neon lights flicker, shadows in the gutter. Whispers in the dark, plans start to stutter. Cities heartbeat thumps, syncopated clutter. Paper chase relentless, bread spread like butter. High stakes, every move a gamble. Life's a
Every turn a scramble, stack it up, watch it tumble. But I can't fumble, nah, I can't stumble. Rooftops to alleys, moves get calculated. Blueprint scribbled, future annotated. Snakes in the grass, keep the circle gated. Loyalty a myth, truth's been amputated. Mind sharp, cut steel with a thought. Lessons from the ground, wisdom ain't bought. Every step forward, the devil's distraught. Can't sell my soul, my essence ain't caught. Flames in the distance, smoke in the sky. Pressure on my chest, still I gotta fly. Diamonds in the rough, tears never dry. If I don't make it now, tell me who am I?